Hi everyone and welcome back to Vernon Solutions, the Learn HTML tutorial with W3 Schools. We're starting the HTML formatting chapter. So this contains a number of elements for how we can display text within a web page. And we can do a quick try it yourself. And you can see there are tags for bold, italic, subscript, and superscript. We'll get through these and several others. So you can see the bold is B and /B. Italic would be an I tag with a /I. Subscript and superscript are sub and /sub, or soup and /soup respectively. So we'll close this down and we'll get into some of the specific try it yourself as we go in. And here's a list of the tags covered in this chapter. So we got bold, which is B. There's also strong. We'll see how those differ. Might not be as easy to tell how some of these differ. Italic, which is I. Emphasized is EM. Marked is mark. And smaller text can be you can use the small tag. Deleted text for sort of strike through, I think, for manuscripts that are being edited. Remember that HTML began as a way of sharing documents among academics. Inserted text would be INS, and then of course subscript and superscript. So let's get through a few of these in this quick chapter, or this quick video for the first part of the chapter. So we've got bold, not really much to talk about here, right? We've got anywhere we want to put the B tag. Notice on the right, we don't have to do it for an entire paragraph, so we could move the B tag just around the word bold. See if I can type fast enough, and if we run that. So I think that's enough for the B tag, but the point is, for all these tags, you don't have to put an entire paragraph to be formatted with the same tag. All right, we'll go back into the chapter and probably won't spend a lot of time on some of these other ones. If we look at the strong, right, strong looks an awful lot like bold. In fact, I'm hard-pressed to really understand the difference, but I think the reference will actually tell you. If we want to make that bold instead of strong, we just do a B and a /B and run it, and it looks the same. So in terms of how things look visually, these tags don't always differentiate themselves. And then likewise, we have the I tag and the EM tag. So I think the description is kind of interesting. For the I tag is often used to indicate a technical term, a phrase from another language, a thought, a ship name, etc. If you've ever used italics in your writing, I think those would make sense, although the ship name seemed awfully specific, and I don't know how many of you are planning on using HTML to write about ships. But if we try it ourselves, we can see we all kind of know what an italic looks like. And so we'll get back out of here, and we'll maybe cover one more in this part of the chapter. So, let's take a look at emphasis, the EM tag. Looks the same, right? This text is emphasized, looks the same. That is somewhat dependent on the browser, so the tags are somewhat different, and EM does tell the browser something a little bit different. And you'll see in the explanation, as a tip, a screen reader will pronounce the words in an EM tag with emphasis using verbal stress. So that's again another accessibility issue that you can potentially use these tags for. Okay, we'll wrap it up here and continue on in the next video with the small element.